Yes, it's my final speech here, and I prepared. Yes, I took some time to prepare myself. I tried. I have really hard work to do that, and I would like to appreciate. So be calm, as I'm saying to myself, be calm, someone. And let's do it. Glenn, when you said.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. So, I'd like to start asking you about, have you ever had fear from highest? Or maybe fear from some changes in your life? Or maybe you have had fear from being alone in your life? Or maybe death? Or any other thing? And if you answer yes for any one of these questions, don't worry, because you're not alone. Everyone have had some experience with fear in their lives in some time. And well, I have had fear from some things in my life, and I would like to share with you how I could overcome these fears, and how maybe to inspire you how to fight against your fears and to win, because I couldn't win. Okay? So today we are going to talk about how to overcome fear and go beyond. But first, everyone understands the meaning of overcome? To win. It means to win. Okay. And we are going to do that by understanding what is fear, and understanding who is in the charge, understanding what can we do during the journey, and what can we do once we are on top of the mountain. Because it's a journey, and as I said before, just come down and let's engage this journey of freedom. Shall we? Let's go. Beginning, speaking about what is fear. Fear is a brain reaction from some stress stimulus that begins with a stress stimulus and cause some reactions in your body, such as increased heart beating, accelerated breathing, muscle tension, and also could cause anxiety and also depression. I'm quite sure that everyone here in this room has experienced these body feelings, yeah? And after that, we need to know some types of fear. For example, some people have fear from highest, or maybe fear from love someone, another people, or maybe to being alone, or maybe fear for monsters or animals or change. But we can fear a lot of things in our lives. But should we fear every one of these things? I don't believe that. So I would like to show you this picture. Yes, that is the reaction that we should deal with our fear. We shouldn't have fear to change. We shouldn't have fear to fight against our own fear. We should be brave and should be stronger. And we should realize that we are stronger than our fears. We are stronger and bigger than our fears. So that is Mona Lisa, and this is Portuguese to say, I'm done. I'm done. I want to change. I'm done with this situation. And I think that is expressed well what kind of action that we should do. I'm done with the fear. I'm done. I want to change. And after we do that, we need to ask ourselves, who is in the charge? Our fear or us? And there is this theory in psychology that said your thoughts and your feelings and your behavior are totally connected. Which means whatever you think in your mind will totally directly affect your feelings and your actions. So if our minds works in this pathway, and we can control our feelings by controlling our thoughts. So this is the first tool that we should practice and exercise to win our fears. I mean, when you have been feeling some fear from something, you can start to thought, wow, I am in the charge. I am bigger than that. I should be bigger than my fear. And this fight in your mind will calm down your body, will calm down your heart and your breathing, and you will, with practice, you will be relieved by the bad body expressions of these feelings. So this is the first tool. To realize that you are stronger, you are bigger than your fear, then you can do it. You can overcome this fear. Controlling your mind. And after that, you can define some goals. So today I'm going to climb this mountain, because I don't know if you noticed before, but we are climbing this mountain. I'm going to climb this mountain. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fight against this situation. And I'm going to plan how I will I do it. And guys, don't be afraid to dream big, because we are stronger. And because we are in the charge. Yes, it's it. We are in the charge. And this is the sentence that I said to myself some time ago, because a few years ago I had fear from highest. Just to think in being in a higher place, I terrify myself. My heart starts to beat quickly. My breath starts to be like that. But I decided to stop with it, and I decided to be in charge of my body, be in charge of my mind and my feelings. And after I did that, I decided to go to the canyon in the America, Las Vegas, actually Nevada. And I did that when I was traveling across the America some time ago. I decided to go to climb this mountain. I decided to go not just here, but I decided to go here, because most of people just come here. But here, in this point, from that point, that highest point, it has almost 50-60 meters. So I decided to climb up to the bottom, to the top. And guys, I did it. But I saw this picture and I was excited to go there. But after that, I saw this one, telling me how higher was the canyon.
Wow.
And as you can see, the canyon is higher than the Empire State, than CN Tower or Sky Tower in Auckland or New Zealand, or the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and it's 1,200 meters highest. So in that moment, my first reaction was to terrify myself again, because wow, it's too high. Yeah, I never been there. So, but I need to remember that I was in the charge. And actually, I was in the charge. And I said to myself, calm down, because you can do it. And I did it. And during the journey, this is the picture that I took during the journey, because I was in Las Vegas at that time. And I took almost 3 hours to go to the canyon. And during the way, I thought sometimes to turn around and go back home. But I decided to don't do it. I decided to don't give up. So after I realized that I am stronger, during the way I should think and decide again. Somewhere else, don't give up. And this is another advice to you. During your journey, every journey that you have in your life, don't give up in the middle. Keep going, keep going. And another thing I did, and you can do too, is don't do it alone. because sometimes we don't. Sometimes we experience some feelings or situations in our lives that we need some help, and we can have this help from friends or husband, wife, or family, father, mother. So if it is possible, don't do it alone, because your friends, family will help you to go and to achieve your goal. And after that, you just need to keep going. In this picture, I took in the bottom of the canyon. In that moment, I was almost 10 or 15 minutes to the very top of the mountain. So I did it. I decided to go, and I kept going. Do you want to see the pictures from the top? I would like to show you. Wow.
Great.
Yes. Amazing. My first impression that when I arrived at the top, it was, wow, what is that? Why I took so long time to be here? Why I didn't come here before? Or why? Because it's so beautiful. And I sat in the edge, and I was appreciating the view. And oh, look! And I was thinking and telling to myself, yes, you could do it. You made it. But as I did to you, I said to you, I didn't do it alone. I went with my friends. There's a couple of friends in Brazil, really good friends, and my wife. But in this picture, we are just the detail, because the message here is the canyon. We are just details. One more. It's awesome. You should go there, everyone. Really. And here is that point that I said to you before, the very top of the mountain, above 60 meters from the other one. And when I was there, I was thinking, where is the fear now? Because I could do it. I climbed it, and I finished. And I realized that I was stronger. I planned, I decided to go, and I did. And when I arrived there, it was, wow, awesome. Really. So I did it, and I believe you can do it also. And today, I spoke to you how to overcome fear by realizing, being irrational, and realizing that you are strong, by realizing that you don't need to give up. Please don't give up in your lives. Don't give up your missions. Go on, keep going. And if it is possible, don't do it alone, and keep going and win. But before I finish, I would like to ask you one last question. It is this one. Once you are in the top of the mountain, what can you do? Have you ever fought in this situation? You overcome your fear. What can you do now? I would like to share with you what I did. This is New Zealand. I went there and I skydived.
Wow.
4,000 meters on the ground.
that's Lake Taupo. That's Lake Taupo.
Look at that moment was terrible. Really. Look at my face. This is the biggest lake in New Zealand. It's called Lake Taupo. No, this is called Taupo. My face now. Guys, after that jumping, I couldn't sleep. Really. Because I was so full of energy, I was so excited that I couldn't sleep, really. And my feeling that moment was, if you put anything in front of me, I will win. I felt this thing. And this is the feeling that I want to inspire you to feel once or twice or every time in your life. The feeling that you can do and you can beat everything in your life, everything. Any challenge, and barrier, any mountain, you can climb it, you can do it. So, challenge yourself to do hard things, to do everything that you want to do. Face your fears.